Who has had the worst offseason so far? Today we set out to answer that question as usual, starting with all 136 FBS teams and narrowing it down through the process of elimination. For starters, they must have finished below 500 in 2024. If you had a really bad season the year prior, it just makes the offseason feel that much longer and far less enjoyable because you're not reflecting upon a very successful season. For the next criterion, they must have fired or lost their head coach. It's never fun to have to fire a guy and have to basically restart your rebuild, and it's especially not fun to just have your coach straight up get poached to another school. For the next criterion, they must be outside of the top 100 in returning production. They're in a position where they're not bringing back a ton of production from last season, and there's a lot of uncertainty that could lead to a really bad season. For the next criterion, they must have not had a high-profile coaching hire. I know the one people might push back on here is UCF hiring Scott Frost. He's technically high-profile because a lot of people know who he is, but who was employing Scott Frost before this? Can anyone tell me? Was any other team really considering hiring him as head coach? The answer to that is no. But for the final criterion, they must have zero incoming transfers. And right now, Rice, under a new regime with Scott Abel at the helm, has not attracted a single guy to join their team. And that's a bad sign because the portal can be something that gets you instant results. Rice not looking like they're going to be set up for a very good 2024. They've had the worst offseason so far.